Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be continuing our Planet Zoo adventure. As you can see, there's been quite a lot of development since the last time we've seen each other. Sidewalks have been extended, exhibits have been added, and we've even begun to bring in some business. But a zookeeper's work is never done, and we still have plenty of space to expand and create, which is exactly what we'll be doing today. Beginning with the guest amenities. Our first addition will be the ever necessary restrooms. And as you can hear, our wolf exhibit has been exceptionally talkative recently. They definitely have not been shy about sharing their opinions. We'll place that there. And I'll take that as a howl of approval. And of course, we want snacks and refreshments readily available, so we'll go ahead and add a few vending machines here as well. Starting with Cosmic Cow ice cream. We'll place that here and earn a moo of appreciation. And we'll add a Missy Good and a Mexilante. As the wolves continue to give us their house of encouragement. Let's see. I think they're saying to put something else on the corner here. That's a very good idea, wolves, thank you. But what should we place? You're exactly right, wolves. A souvenir shop would be perfect. What would I do without your creative intuition? I hear you. Most zookeepers wouldn't consider the suggestions of their animals, but you know what? We're not most zookeepers. Perfect. What are we thinking now, wolves? A drink shop? It seems our wolves are out of opinions. Oh well. We'll have to continue without their expertise, I suppose. I think something is missing here. Maybe some more vending machines. Maybe we'll put them across the way here. There we go. And some coffee. And some gulpies. What else? I think we need another information station. I like the gibberish everyone speaks. It seems pleasant, whatever they're talking about. Hopefully it's about what an incredible zoo this is. How well taken all the animals are, how all the amenities and facilities are so well thought out and accessible. How there's plenty of restrooms and benches and really cool exhibits. I don't speak their language, but I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. What else could it be with all that cheer in their voices? Okay, I think now we'll go ahead and add some nature. Starting with a fan favorite, or at least my favorite, the classic and sturdy oak tree. Beautiful. How could someone not want those everywhere? They have a lot of nice trees and nature in general in this game. There's a lot to choose from. I also really like this beech tree. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of these guys planted here too. There we go. And a smaller one as well. Just to balance things out. One here. And here. And here. And some over here. And in the middle, we'll do a slightly bigger tree. And now, we can add some of these. Let's do these pretty pink bushes. We'll just scatter them around like so. That's good. And we'll do some more over here. Don't mind us, just planting some bushes. Go on about your day. Enjoy the exhibits. And that looks pretty good so far. Let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. I think we'll mix it up a bit and add one of these flat bushes here. I don't know why I like these so much. I just think they're very unique. I've never seen a bush like that before. Bearberry bush. Their language sounds almost like a mixture of French and German. Just the cadence in their voice, the way they speak. That's what it reminds me of. I think it gives the grass some nice texture. You can't see them super clearly, but when you zoom up and go forward, you can see all the little berries in them. Fun little hidden surprise for whomever's looking. We have a lot of space to continue. I'm just thinking about what our next expansion should be. Everything's coming together pretty nicely. I think we'll extend on this path here. I like the different colored paths because I think it'll help guests navigate better depending on which exhibit they're trying to see. Whether it leads them to an exhibit or it leads them to facilities. We'll do kind of a zigzag over here. Turn that way. And now we'll continue straight. And we'll make a path the other way. I haven't thought about what animals to add next. My primary focus has just been to create the layout first, and then go and put the animals where I think they would be best suited. We'll do the double walkway, that way there's more space for people to walk. And so we can add more amenities on either side. We'll do a small hut right here. This is just a little keeper hut. And we'll do another keeper hut right next to it. Alright, and just in case, we'll place a small quarantine center. Have to make sure all of the hospitals and medical necessities are built before we continue to add animals. Have to make sure everyone is well taken care of. We have enough staff and enough buildings to place anyone who gets sick. We'll place the surgery center right next to it. Ooh, it looks like something's without power. Let's see, facility type quarantine. Well, that's not great. Let's take a look. Wow, another transformer here to give us some more power. Okay. And hopefully that will do the trick. We'll add a workshop here. While we're at it. Okay, now let's assign some staff. We'll add a mechanic. We'll add 2 mechanics, I think. Let's add a keeper instead, actually. We'll place you here, and you here, and since we're over here, we'll add a vet and another one. Okay. They're going away from where I placed them, but, you know, so long as jobs get done. While we're here, let's go ahead and add a few vendors. And we'll add some security as well. And let's see. I think over here we'll add another staff room. It might be too big. That's okay, we'll add it to the side here. There we go. Maybe that's why they all left, because there was no staff room yet. We've got some customers that are moseying on the blue path, but that's okay. They'll find their way. Don't worry, patron, we will help you make your way back to where you should be. And it'll also give our staff a little shortcut. Okay, let's see what else we can add. Anything in my favorites? No. Okay, I've got my trash can and benches saved there. And let's see, I'm just thinking about what we should add as part of the extension here. Maybe some more guest facilities. You know what I haven't added in a minute is lampposts, so I think we'll go ahead and scatter some of those around. That way we can still have visitors even if the sun goes down, especially with our nocturnal animals. We'll try to space them out as evenly as possible in, you know, an accessible way that makes sense. I like the 3 bulbs on this lamppost here specifically. I think it's fun. Yeah, I think I'll add one to this corner as well. There we go. And we'll add one over here. And on the other side. You know what I just realized is the accents of the people that are speaking. I said that their language sounds French and German, but I'm realizing now that the accents are intentional. So it's not just French and German. There are accents, all kinds of accents from all over the world that I'm hearing, which is pretty neat. That's a really cool detail to add. Next time the people start talking, we'll take a second and we'll listen. I decided to add some benches over here because it was lacking a lot of seating, and as we know, there are no tired patrons in our zoo. There will be plenty of benches resting stops, plenty of food and water. Plenty of facilities for them to use. And I think I will put a bench next to every lamppost as well. Okay, that looks good so far. Oh, it sounded like something in the trees. Now I think over here we can start adding some animals in the fenced up area over here. Let's try to figure out what exactly we should add. Let's see. Graph. Overview, zoo reputation. There's an aardvark. And bison. There's all kinds of animals that we can add. Let's see. Bactrian camel. Natural habitat is in Asia. That might do well out here. What else? A pangolin, Chinese pangolin, collared peccary. That looks like a bull. Gosh, what is it? A boar. A boar, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, and I think that might be what we put there, but we'll keep exploring. Learn more about their habitat and their cost. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get one. Schedule delivery for ours, and I think that was Alicia. It's cute that they gave them names already. Okay, now we have to build their habitat and get it ready for when they arrive. Habitat bedding, I think that's a necessity. Oh, it looks like someone arrived. Don't worry, we are getting your home all fixed up. And there comes the other one. Alicia has arrived. They're so little, they're a lot smaller than I thought they would be. They're very cute. You can hear how excited everybody is with the new additions. Make sure they've got a place to lay down, they've got some food and water. Let's see. Just trying to find Habitat Education Board set. Yeah, that way everyone knows what they're looking at. Oh, I think they're playing. Okay, I think we'll go with this one. We don't need anything too crazy. Add one right there. That might be a little too small. Let's see. Projection screen. Might do the larger board set. Yeah, I think we will. Let's see. And here we go. The collared pecker. Oh my gosh, look at that crowd. Everyone's trying to get a picture. I don't blame them. They're very cute. Let's decorate their area a little bit here. One of them's checking out the bush already. And we'll just kind of apply the same principle as we do with all the other bushes that we place, which is just random here and there, scattered about. Got a zookeeper checking on them, which is good to see. Let's see what else we can add. Oh. Didn't mean to make it so big. Let's move it over. Here. Give them some shade. And we'll put another one over here. That way they've got a little bit of sun if they ever feel like sunbathing, and they've got a lot of shade so they don't overheat. There's another little tree right there. And another one right there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's see what else. Let's see if we can find something that will make it feel a little more homey for them. Should I put more decorations? texture. Let's see. Lights. Yeah, maybe some lighting. Centerpieces. I'm not sure. I don't want to overcrowd the area either. But I don't want it too barren. I'd like it to feel homey for them. Put a rock here. Angle it a little bit. See where else. Do a smaller one. Huh? Yeah, there we go. We place that one over here. Get that angled. Okay, from their perspective, it's not bad. It's not overcrowded. We've got some colors. Can they see colors? Or are they colorblind? I'm not sure, actually. We'll assume they can see colors and can appreciate the pink and purple of the bush. Let's see what else we should add here. I think we'll add a rock over here. Which one? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one. Just a nice little pointy rock. And we'll do another one right next to it. Maybe not right next to it. Kind of made it look like a pie. Or a couple slices of pizza. We'll see how this big rock looks next to it here. Okay. I didn't mean to put it that far back. Let's scoot it forward a little bit here. Oh, there comes our boar. There's the other one. They're curious about what we're doing. And the new features that we're adding. They're pretty fast moving. Common death adder. Greater flamingo. Grizzly bear. Himalayan brown bear. Critically endangered. Less concern. I think we don't want something of too great a concern. Let's see. red deer. What else? Ooh, a tarantula. That's pretty cool. But they're vulnerable. I used to have a pet tarantula, actually. Her name was Gwen Stacy for all my Spider-Man fans. Natural habitat for a tapir. I think we'll hold off on adding a new animal for now. And we'll keep focusing on the current habitat that we're working on. Try to get this one finished before we move on. It looks pretty good, actually. Natural habitat, South America, Central America. Okay, water requirements. They're gonna need some more water. Let's see, we've got lots of space. Meters. That's all there is. Okay. Maybe we'll add another hut. That was too big. Bigger than I anticipated. Maybe we'll add let's take a look at the terrain. Calm water. I don't think that's what we wanted. It's good to know I can make hills and valleys and things like that, though. And it looked like I would have been able to dig, so I can probably do that over here. But honestly, I would like a large body of water. Now that it comes up, I'm just trying to decide. Maybe right here? Maybe we'll create the outline for it first. Okay. Is that far out enough? There's more space that way. I could always put it that way, but over in this direction it would look more complete, so I'm going to just extend the path, I think. And then we'll loop it. It's a long way for people to walk, but we'll add things. Oops. We'll add amenities and benches and things along the way. Obstructed. What is it obstructed by? It wasn't obstructed a minute ago. Alicia is about to have offspring. That was fast. There we go. Oh, and they had their offspring. That was also very fast. Okay. That's a good enough loop, I think. We'll make a bridge. Going up and over. Oops. Yeah, we'll do the bridge over this path instead. These bridges are a little tricky. There we go. And slope it down. A little more. And there. Oh. Worked on the other side. Maybe it needs to. Oh no, one of our wolves is about to pass away. Of old age, that's good at least. It's old age. Can't decide if I like that or not. Animal died. Loving memory of Barden. 11.5 years old. That's honestly a pretty long life for a wolf. Vet urgently assigned. Oh no, I think the patrons can see that. Luckily, it seems they were distracted by our new boar. high amounts of litter. There should not be that much litter. We have implemented many trash cans. Alright, there are the problem areas. Can I clean it up? Maybe I need a maintenance person. We'll add some more trash cans as well. This one we had trash cans here. Oh, these were the new benches that we added. All the other benches already had trash cans assigned to them, but the ones that we added today, that is what we forgot. Benches, trash cans, bathrooms, and light posts. That is what we are ensuring we have plenty of. That's what we'll be known for. Okay, now back to our tap here. Natural habitat is South America, Central America. Let's start with the barriers. We'll do a glass barrier. And I think we'll start about here. 3 meters seems that sufficient. And as close to the border as we can. We want to give them plenty of space. Looking good so far. Do one more and then we'll curve it over. Almost there. I think this is going to be plenty of space for them. Lots of room to move around. And we'll curve it in. There we go. Just go along our path here. Ivan is about to mature. Okay. That's pretty decent. I think that's plenty of space. Facility having significant negative effect. Mm. I'll handle that in just a second. Maya is about to die of old age. Ah, now Maya passed away. Red deer. Okay, we need a gate. We'll put that right across the staff path. All of my animals are maturing and passing. But such is life. It said that they needed like sand and gravel. So we'll do a mixture of that and grass. And we'll make a little indent, I guess you can call it, a trough almost, that we will eventually fill with water. We'll just keep digging and filling. Rubbing it towards water. There. And now we'll fill it with calm water. Perfect. We'll even out that terrain a little bit more. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now let's see. We'll add a ipe tree. Those are native to South and Central America. And do some more stumps over here. Do a couple over here. Grass down a little bit. And that more over here. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Now I think we'll add... I don't know how to say that, but I do like the tree. A kapok tree? I like the roots on it. That is a very small tree in comparison. But we'll add it nonetheless. I do like the pink plants, as I'm sure you can tell by now. The bright, colorful ones. We'll add a couple there. And I think we'll add some over in the corner here as well. And I think we'll add some rock. Let's do... Yeah, let's do that one. There we go. And do... that was a little too slow. It's a pretty decent sized rock. We'll put that over here. And we'll put another one over here in this corner. Just kind of random, just like nature. And we'll do this one. Yeah, we'll move it away over more by the tree. I like the color of these rocks as well. The orange is nice. Lobster claw, that's fun. One right on the edge of the pond here. Let's try this one instead. There we go. It's not so big, not so in the way. The collared peccary is about to mature. Okay, and now we need some food bowls so that our keepers can feed them. And a trough. Is that what they're called? Water pump? Trough, water pump. And just a standard shelter for now to protect them from the elements. Maybe a wooden one. There we go. And we'll add some bedding. We'll add some nice grass bedding. Maybe yeah, that's good. We'll go with that one instead. Kind of matches the rocks anyway. That looks pretty good so far. And now we will see. Which one should we add? We'll add. I'm not sure how to say his name. Watermark. Okay. And that is good to go for now.